Hi guys, welcome to Tiny's Homestead. Today we have several projects that we're gonna do. First, I gotta tie these peas so they could go up the trellis. We're gonna plant some beans. I have to amend the beds because next week we're gonna plant tomatoes and peppers. Today we're gonna plant beans, green beans. And I might start moving some soil today. But I'm trying to figure out if I think I'm gonna have these beans here, and I'm gonna have what's it called, tomatillos here. But we gotta trellis these up. Oh, I don't want to break them, but we're gonna manage to put these up with twine, and then I will let you. Oh, and I have less than an hour to plant the beans and trellis these peas because I have to make my husband breakfast or brunch before he goes to work, and then we'll come out here. Okay, so I'm gently going to trellis these. I don't know why these didn't. I don't know, but we're gonna attempt to put them up. I'm gonna tie them up in the trellis. The other one, the front bed one, that one understood the assignment. This one didn't. So, but that's okay. We will attempt to do it ourselves. Just don't want these to get broken. Or broke, or break. Not broke. Break. Okay. Part of them. That will be helpful. Let's see, I hope this works. I'm already fading. Okay. Let's see. I hear a bug. Alright. We're gonna do our best, guys. Come on, guys. We're supposed to stick to the trellis. Okay, well, we did our best. It's gonna have to work some way. I forgot to get my tool. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Don't like it. And I'm breaking them stems. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't want to tear this plant out, but it's stressing me out, guys. What should I do? I know I shouldn't tear it up. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't want it like this because it's gonna hinder my other plants because it's gonna be blocking the sun. This is so stressful and they're breaking. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna see these sweet peas. to train them to go up. Okay, there you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're just gonna plant our beans. So I got my tool. And we're just going to make a ridge for our beans. I'm just going to put my gloves on. Okay, I got a potato here, so we're gonna leave that alone. So I'm gonna take this grass out. Screwing in my bed. Have you guys planted stuff yet? Okay. And a little area for beans is perfect. Beans will give you a whole ton. Believe me. Just working in the soil. Okay. Put some fertilizer. Oh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just form like a line. Should I use my... I don't even remember what beans. We'll just do this. Gotta take this grass out of here. All this grass needs to be taken out. I have grass growing in here. That's okay, we'll just take it out. Okay. So we'll just have beans here. Okay. So we are going to plant the jade beans. And this is how jade looks like. And I'm just going to put in, oops. Just like that. Okay. I think that is perfect. And the little patch will give you a lot of harvest. from there. Okay. Well, that's over you. Okay. So we're just gonna put that it is a jade green bean. Let me get my tag. That way I know what's planted there and that there's something there planted, because I will forget. So we'll put jade green bean, and then it's gonna be 511 or 512 planted, and then we'll just tag it here, and we'll watch it grow. So I want to do an experiment. I planted jade, and then I want to plant provider and see which one's my favorite. So we're gonna plant. Is this wet? Yeah. So we are going to plant provider beans in this area. And let's see how, because I have potatoes here. These are potatoes. But I think, yeah. I was thinking of doing maybe 2 tomatoes in the back and some green beans in the front. Done that before. Well, I've done it with peppers and they grew beautifully. Let's, well, first we gotta make sure it is properly. Do like a spot here for green beans, and this soil is definitely a little bit more work, nice to work with. Okay, so we're just gonna put fertilizer, we're gonna do the same thing we did in the other bed. We are just going to do just a line. This. Okay, and these potatoes, I will probably be harvesting them here in a month or so. I can't remember what type of variety I planted, but if not, this is gonna grow taller and it's gonna shade this, but we'll see if it works. So I said provider. What I should have done, should have planted it this way. But you know what? I wasn't thinking. And that's the baked beans. We'll just plant. And I love to harvest green beans. I like to plant them too. So I enjoy, I would say it's probably one of my favorite crops to plant and to harvest. So yes. And these take about, let's see how long they take. 6 to 12 days to germinate. So that's not bad at all. Not one bit bad at all. You know what? I just had a thought. I think I'm gonna put some zinnias. I'm gonna leave like a little spot for tomatoes. We're gonna do some zinnias. I just had that idea. As I said, I do want more flowers in my garden. So first, let's tag what we planted, and that is provider. I think it's the 12th, because yesterday was Mother's Day. I think it might be the 11th. I don't know. Okay, so we'll just do that, and let's do. Ooh, we could do some cosmos. We could do. These are dwarf cosmos, and let's do that. Let's do some cosmos here, and these are dwarf early rose, and we'll do some cosmos here. Ooh. And then we'll put some, what it was there? Cosmos, dwarf, early, and it was, that's not it. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, rose. Okay. There you go. Okay, and then I said dahlias, right? If I could find the dahlia. I have a dahlia here, but I don't want this one. Let me stir some. Okay, let me go get my dahlias. Not my dahlias, my zinnias. So I want to plant some zinnias in the back with some tomatoes. So I just finished about an hour ago having our brunch. My husband is already off to work, and we are going to get back to planting our zinnias and some tomatoes. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. And I forgot one thing. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get it. Okay, I'm back. Um, like I said, I'm hoping, well, I wanted to plant some marigolds, and I had some beautiful marigold seeds. They were white, the African type of marigolds, but I can't find them. I don't know where I left them. So I don't know if we're gonna have marigolds this time around. Not, we'll have them next year. So I'm gonna plant 2 tomatoes, and just dropping everything. Okay, where did I leave my gloves? Oh, there they are. Okay, now we are not gonna get distracted or called, or can you do this for me? His husband is at work, so we're gonna have probably like 4 hours, or I'm exaggerating, probably like a couple hours in the garden. So, like I was saying, I'm gonna grow 2 tomatoes here and here, and then I think I'm gonna have some zinnias here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know what that is. So, just gonna do like a little well. I'm gonna put some fertilizer. And there you go. And let's start off with what zinnias we're gonna do. I like these, so we'll do these. These are the Oklahoma Scarlet zinnias, and we're just gonna plant like 4 maybe. One there, one there, one there. And another there. I think that will be it for the zinnias. I kind of want to do some more zinnias in this bed too. Gloves. Also, we gotta do some harvesting. We gotta harvest some lettuce. We gotta put some fence. We're just gonna cover that with soil, and then we're gonna water that. Okay. So here I have some firework, tomatoes. Where did I leave my? That's my water. Here. Oh. Okay, so I'm just gonna dig a hole, and I want to plant this tomato deep. And here I have some firework, tomato. Okay. And I'm going to cut the outer leaves of these tomatoes. And I grew these, by the way. And see, here's a tomato that's growing, but it's too late for that. Get it out. And the roots are beautiful. I'm going to get my fertilizer that I keep dropping. Put some fertilizer in there. Okay. And we are going to take this off because we don't want to have it growing with it. And we're gonna just put the dirt back. And we have our first tomato planted of the season. And then we put a stake. We'll do that here in a bit. And then I'm gonna plant some basil. And this is actually, I don't want to lose the tag. That was firework. Where did I leave the? Okay, we'll remember that. And then this is black from Tula. And I'm just gonna dig. Just dig. Just dig a hole. Ow. Without hurting yourself. Okay. I think that's big enough. And I see some earthworms. Okay. Where did I leave my... There it is. And I'm just going to put a handful of fertilizer. And this is slow release fertilizer. And like that root. We're just going to kind of open it up. So that way it knows that it's not in a small pot no more. And that it's in a more spacious area. And as you can see, I am planting them a little close together. They are close together, but as long as you feed them and you water them properly, they should have no issue being so close together. Okay, this was black from Tula, and this was firework. I was going to do some basil next. Alright. Here, let's do some of this basil. I'm just squeezing it out. There you go. I'm just going to have these come apart, just like that. Okay, and just tear them apart like that. I want to have plenty of basil because I want to do lots of pesto. So we'll just have the basil here. We'll just do basil here. We have one here. We'll just plant that there. We'll do another one here. Just like that. And we'll do... Oh no, I broke this one. Okay. And then we'll do another one here. Okay. And we have another one here. We'll plant this one here. Okay. That should be good. Okay, and here I think I want to do some more zinnias. We'll do some more zinnias here. Oh, the soil's warm. I can feel it. Let's do Cosmos. Did I not bring my zinnias out? Where did I leave them? Oh, don't tell me I forgot them. Oh no, here they are. Okay. Let's do... Oh, let's do... I think Bachelor buttons will come up. The Bride. Is this an annual? Okay, well, skip those for now. I think we'll do some Queenie formula in this bed. I hate working with gloves, guys. You know, I'm gonna take my gloves out. Okay. So, we got some Queenie. What is it? Queenie formula. So we'll do here. And we'll just... Oh, I see some beans that I kind of uplifted. That's okay, we'll just plant it back. Okay. And there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to tag these and then we'll move on to the next bed. Here, I think I'm going to plant some zinnias. Let's see. I think I want these pink ones, the Oklahoma pink. And I think I want them on the edges of the bed. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have zinnias on the edges of the bed. I think, let's see, like right here. And these are weeds. I don't want that in there. So these are the Oklahoma pink. And we'll just do several here. And then we'll just close that up. And that looks good. And I am going to just pluck the weeds out. You know what? I think I want some nasturtiums. Let's see. I gotta find my seeds. Those are sunflowers. Found some. We'll do the Empress of India. These. And I think how about we'll do two. Hopefully one of them sprouts. Okay. We'll just do one here. And we'll do one here. And these are carrots. And I got a weed here that I don't want. Alright, and I gotta water these too. And then we'll just tag those two. Okay, we are going to plant some flowers in these grow bags. But I think, hold on, I want to do pepper in one of those grow bags. Let's do should we do a red bell? We'll do a red bell in one of those. Okay. So let's get back. We'll do a red bell on that big one right there. Oh, I gotta get my fertilizer. Okay. I got my fertilizer. And I'm just gonna, I gotta revise this soil. I'm also gonna put some compost. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put some compost. I got it right here. Okay. That'll be good. And we'll mix that. And there's some giant worms in the soil, which I am okay with. Okay. Now let's get the red bell. And we'll dig a hole. And I'm gonna stake this too, because they get pretty heavy when they bear fruit. Okay. There you go. All right. I'm gonna go get more fertilizer, and then I'll be right back, guys. Okay. I am just going to put this here, and I'm gonna leave this here so I could tag it later. Now I gotta amend these two grow bags. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some fertilizer, and I have here fertilizer and organic fertilizer, bone meal, blood meal, Dulamite lime. What is this? A stick. Dulamite lime and potash. And I'm just gonna put this here. And I'm gonna put some compost. Oh, look at those giant worms. Love it. Okay. So now we're just gonna do some compost. You know what? I think I'm gonna do another pepper plant in here. Yeah. I'm gonna do another pepper plant. And then here we'll do flowers. We'll do flowers here. Okay. Okay. What type of flowers are we gonna do? I know zinnias. Let's do. I gotta get my zinnias. Let's do. I'll do Cosmos, Queenie Formula. My husband wants these, so I think I'm gonna do. How about we'll do some of these and some Aurora. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, this is how I was planting grow bags. When I plant seeds, I just push the soil aside, just like that. Take the weeds out. And then I'll do some zinnias, a few of these, and a few of these. Trying to open them. And I'll do a few of these. I see a weed. I don't want that in there. All right, a few more like that. Okay, so we will just push the soil forward, and that should be good. So we'll just put a mixture of zinnias, Aurora, and the other name I forgot. All right, so I'm gonna tag that before I forget. Okay, on this bed we're gonna do some canary bells. Let's see. Let's get my gloves. Wrong side. Okay. Let's get this bell pepper planted. We'll have it here. And there you go. And those grow bags are planted already. Okay, in this bed we're gonna do a royal paste tomato. Here I have some cabbage with some lettuces, and some spinach, some carrots, and these are cabbages. And all I'm gonna do, I gotta go get my little shovel. I gotta go see where I left it. Where is it? Where did I leave it? Oh God. I always lose. Oh, here it is. Found it. I was gonna say I always lose everything because I do. All right. So, oh no, there's a strawberry rennet going in here. We don't want that. We don't want this bed to be strawberries. So what I'm gonna do is I want to plant this royal paste tomato deep, 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 deep. And oh, look at me burying it. Okay, so we're gonna put some compost, some of my fertilizer, and I will put some compost too. We'll do a couple handfuls, just like that. Okay, and then we'll get a royal paste. All right. And that is gonna get very deep. I want it deep in the soil. All right. I'm just gonna leave this here so that way I remember what it is. All right, let's move on. Okay, on this side of the bed, we are gonna do some tomatillos, and yeah, we are gonna amend this bed. I already amended these beds, but I just wanna put some more so I could have everything that it needs. So what I'm thinking is, because I've never grown tomatillos before, I'm thinking that they're like tomatoes that you could basically plant them deep. There's a root. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit of my fertilizer. All right, I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna put some, what's it called, compost. Just a couple of handfuls of compost. Just mix it in, and we're gonna put our tomatillos. Okay, let's get this, and oh geez, let's not break the plant. I wanna remove the, what's it called, the little thing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my scissors. Okay, so I got the tomatillo in there already, and we are just going to fill it up, back up with soil. Gotta put my gloves on. All right, let's do this. All right, we got the tomatillo in there. There's a worm here. Put it there, and then we'll just close it, tap it down. I'm gonna put a that way. Ow! Fudge. I keep hurting myself, guys. Okay. Now, we're going to plant the other one here. We'll do this one. Okay. I'm going to take this off first. Alright. We'll put this somewhere safe so that I won't poke myself. Okay. And we're going to put it where I showed you. And we're going to do it the same way we did the other one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is put this here for now. Put this here. Put that there. And we're just going to dig in here. Dig a nice hole. There's a worm there. I want to disturb him. Okay. Sure, it's deep enough. I want it deep so it can develop roots. Okay, I think that's deep enough. And then we're gonna get some fertilizer. Compost, a couple handfuls, and we're just gonna mix it in. No worries. We're gonna put it back once we fill the hole. Okay. Trying to get it out. Oh! Oh shoot, I just ripped all the little... That's okay. It will live. They're pretty tough plants. So, it will be fine. Okay. Just gonna put it in deep. That should be good. I'm gonna take this. Those are annoying. Yeah. Okay, guys. I think we got our tomatillos. Okay. Let's move on. We are going to do a solar eclipse tomato in that end of the bed right here. And what was I going to say? Forgot. Oh, I amended it the same way I did the tomatillos. So we are going to bury this one deep. Very deep. little bit deeper. I want it deep in there. Okay, and there you go. That's perfect. And that is the second tomato planted of the year. This is the solar eclipse. And that looks good. Okay, so what I was thinking, in the front of the beds, we're gonna do some green beans, and then in the middle, some peppers, and then we'll do some flowers on the sides. Alright, so in this part of the bed, we're gonna do some jade green beans. Do some jade green beans here and here. Just trying to do a little. So we'll do little lines. And we'll just do some jade green beans. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Provider. We'll do some Provider. Some caterpillar, not caterpillar, roly-polies in here. There's quite a few in one little area. Okay, and we're just putting the beans where they land. That's where they're gonna live. A little bit more here, this side. I don't know what those are. Do one here. And I'll do some here too. Why not? Okay. So, just cover them with soil now. Okay. Well, I don't know how you got there. But let's plant you too. Okay. So, I'm just going to cover these. That should be good. I gotta tag these before I forget. And what did I say? The Provider. I think so. Provider. Provider, bush, green beans. Let's do that. Provider, green beans. 511, and boom. That way we know that we have bush beans in this area. Guys, I'm gonna bring it with me, and we are gonna collect some what's it called? Some peppers. We are going to shop our plants. Okay, gotta decide what I want to plant in that one bed. Cubanelli, yes. Oops, got another Cubanelli. I'll take that. What's this? Habanada. We got 2 here. Melrose Sweet. We could do that. Let's look. Purple cayenne. Yes, ma'am. Sweet banana. We could do that. Oh, that's not looking too good. Sweet banana. Sweet banana. Ooh. Marconi. I want some anchos. So, looking for them. Canary Bell. Yellow de Corno. Tom Jalapeno. Oh, guys, I hate Patricia. I know these are very prolific, so I'm going to say yes to this. I'm going to put you on hold. When I find the ancho peppers, I will bring you back. Hello, guys. So I finally decided what I'm going to do. So peppers are going to be in this bed. I have some tomatoes, and I got the tomatillos in the end, the ones that you guys saw me plant. I'm also gonna plant peppers there. There's some green beans there too, and this is gonna be my tomato paste bed. And then here I have my slicers. I got 2, 4, 6, 8 in the back and in the middle, and in the front I'm gonna grow some basil with some flowers. But I think this is gonna be my setup. I'm just gonna plant these peppers, but I don't think I'm gonna get to the tomatoes. I feel like I didn't do much, but it's just I was deciding what I wanted, so that's why. But I think I don't know, I'm deciding whether I should do the peppers now or I should wait until tomorrow. I don't want this video to be long because I know it's gonna be super long. So, you know what, guys? I think I'm just gonna cut it here. I'm gonna make just a video on planting peppers and tomatoes. I think I need to go home already. I mean, I am home, but I need to go inside. But everything is where I want it, and tomorrow's gonna be a lot of planting, and filling up the garden bed. So I'm gonna wake up very early. I'm gonna wake up as sunrise, at sunrise, because I want to get this done. I want to get my bed filled. But yes, so I am happy that I did my tomatillos. I got the tomato over there, and I think I'm done for the day. I need to get home and make some dinner. But everything is looking pretty good. I don't think it's gonna rain. It's cloudy, but I don't think it's gonna rain. I saw the forecast. So I'm just gonna leave everything out here, and we will do this tomorrow in a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. And I know I said that I was gonna harvest, but I've been seriously out here the entire day, and I felt like I didn't get nothing done. I just was looking through the plants, what I wanted where, and I just didn't get anything done. I mean, planting wise, I know where I'm gonna have this stuff, but I wish I would have moved faster. I just made lunch or brunch for my husband, and then I came out here and was deciding on what to do. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. We'll do the harvest tomorrow, but I think we're gonna plant first and then harvest. We're gonna wake up early tomorrow, and we're gonna do this. I don't think it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna leave everything out here. But it's about that time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.